Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter now, Masyn Winn. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
No ball.
0-1.
One strike.
That one fouled off. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. This is Corbin Carroll. Carroll getting to start in right. 24 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. That's
ball
off the inside corner. And that's ball one. One out, bases empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Seager squeezes it. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jorge Polanco stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Oh, nice lunging grab. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Hurston Waldrop.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Bottom of the first. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ball 3.
This is outside, and that's ball 3. On the inside corner for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a payoff pitch. Rowdy swings and gets a hold of one. Deep to right. Carroll going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here is Marcus Semien. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored. This guy is a big contributor. That one ripped. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Simeon on the way to third. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Corey Seager, the next to hit, takes ball one. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Shea Langoliers stands in now and watches strike one. And that misses. And that is ball one. And he grounds one to the right side. Nice stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, credit the base runner there for a great secondary lead in beating the throw to second, but they don't give up, continue to try to complete what would be a double play, and they get the trail runner on the backside. Hey, you know what? That's a pretty good play. You'll take it.
So next to hit for Texas, Tyler Soderstrom. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Carroll makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now here is Giancarlo Stanton. And he steps off. Eovaldi back to work. Ball one low. Ripped to short. Gets it to first.
He's out.
And they take care of Stanton for the out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And that is out of play. Next offering is foul back. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. That's inside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Foul ball there. Fouled off left side. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Down the third baseman, Josh Young. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. And that's in the dirt. In there. And so now 1-2. And a slider misses down and away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's Dylan Moore. On the ground to third. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Fought off foul. Man at first, one away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Line drive. And foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up right side. Clement makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Clement throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back in Arlington, top half of the 3rd inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ernie Clement. That one to first, Burger. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Roman Anthony next up for the Braves. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Anthony, the runner at second with 1 away. To the right side. Oh, he gloves it. Gathers and throws. Here's one. The tag. And they got him. Back at Globe Life Field. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now it's Marcus Semien. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball still 0-2. Just missed.
1-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground at first. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Seager takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And that's in for a strike.
Two balls, one strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Swings through that one for strike two.
Two balls, two strikes.
Close, but called the ball. And the count's full. Got it. Two away. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Grounded out his first time. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Hit in the air, right field. That one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. Up next for the Rangers, Tyler Soderstrom. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Two outs.
Ball two.
Swing and a ball popped up. Polanco makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Winn. Winn, in his second season, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. In the air, right field, and there's one down. Corbin Carroll, next up for the Braves. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Just off the inside edge. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are two down. Two down, base is empty. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Fly to left his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And now a two-out opportunity for Giancarlo Stanton. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. In the dirt, but kept close. Polanco leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Josh Young. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
2-1.
Late with the swing there.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
On the ground to third. Polanco. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Next up for Texas, Dylan Moore. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Baldwin collects, fires to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 strike.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as
righty reliever out of the pen, Dane Dunning.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next to hit, Jake Burger. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 5th. Profar climbs in on that left side. Eovaldi back to work. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one just misses. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Drake Baldwin will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the ground, Seager over to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. 2 down, bases empty. Ernie Clement the next to hit. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Fires across the diamond. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in Arlington. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls. 1 strike.
Pulls that one foul. Rip to third. Zips it across. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Baldwin down to first. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
1 gone, runner at first. So now it's Corey Seager. There's a swing and a drive. Takes a tumble and hangs on. Shea Langoliers stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Semien, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip. 2 outs, nobody on. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. Both 2 in this one. That misses.
That's low.
1-0. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Globe Life Field, top 6. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
This is off the inside, and now it's even 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1. Anthony Santander at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Out there to center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And stepping in is the speedy Mason Wynn. Swings through that one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Moore pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That's a hit. Runner at first with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Jorge Polanco. Runner on the go. Pitch is high.
1-0.
No throw. He's in there safely. Snaps it down to second. But he scrambles back.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. And a foul ball. Snap throw behind the runner, and he gets back in.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of guys that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's out of here, into the home bullpen for a homer. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. That's to third. And that is the inning. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Swung on, belted. Oh, that ball was crushed. They add a run. It's 6-3. And now Dylan Moore. And there's the strike.
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And that skips into dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Now fly ball to right center. Carroll sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jake Burger now at the plate. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Lifted in the air, right field. Moore in position. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Foul ball. Out to center. Garcia settles under it. He makes the grab. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. Seager fires over to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, Rowdy Tellez. Here comes the new arm for the Braves, Matt Brash.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Marcus Semien. Brash, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Now it's Corey Seager. That clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one is absolutely belted. In 1, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. To second, but way too late, safe there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back in Arlington, and now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. That one's in there. Strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Up the middle. Seager on the run, sends it over to first.
No, he got it.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Anthony Santander next up for the Braves.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The Braves trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed. Line drive, and there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So digging in, Corbin Carroll, 1 for 3.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swings through
No
that.
ball. 1 strike.
Win off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strike.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Soderstrom makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th, digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. Brash back to work. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That one
That's
misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Young in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses. And the runner holds. Dylan Moore stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 0-1 now. And it's fouled away. Good
That's
eye
out
in
the
that
corner.
spot.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that
that's
pitch
a
the
ball.
other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's
Just
the ball.
missed.
Could be some action here on this next
balls,
pitch. Couple
1
runners
strike.
on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Burger. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
First and second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Jorge Polanco. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. This one high in the air to left center. Garcia makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Moore, long run into the gap. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Profar down. And a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. You're at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Maton is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game. Eovaldi with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set. And on the hill in this one, Jose Barrios.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there. If he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Line drive.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Byron Buxton
Ball one, no
at
strike.
the plate now. That's ball one. In the air, right side. Carroll moving under it. He's got it. 2 away now. Here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker in his 6th season, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a ground ball. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's Mookie Betts. Fouled off left side. 2 outs. Out to short. Tosses across the first, and Betts is gone. Back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Swing and a foul straight back. This to third, and that's just foul. 1 out, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Jorge Polanco next up for the Braves.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. Here's Stanton now. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. A 3-run homer, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 3-0. 1 down. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a high fly ball left field, Rojas. And that ends the inning. Back at Truist Park, and now the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles.
Clement Here's Wynn for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Snap throw to first. Back safely.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Profar has this one sized up. They got it for out number 2. JT Realmuto steps in. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Caught in a rundown now. And they tagged him out. Bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves, Ernie Clement. Gausman back to work. Dribbled up the third baseline. And foul ball. The pitch.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The tag, and he's out.
You're out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Roman Anthony now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Anthony Santander, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it stays fair. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 1 out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. He's Betts at second for 1. Over to first, safe. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Ground ball left side. Polanco tosses to first. And Realmuto is out. And now it's Alec Bohm. Up the middle. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's 0 for 1. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Carroll makes the catch, inning over. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mason Wynn. Fought off foul. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. And next for Atlanta, Jorge Polanco. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Chop back up the middle. Tosses to first.
Got him.
And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Rip, but it curls foul.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
He swings and fouls 1 off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Byron Buxton. Out to short. On the run, throw to first.
Out.
Nicely done for the out. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground
Ball one,
ball.
no strike.
Good execution.
Rips that one to right. Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
To first.
He's out.
And Betts is set down. And the Phillies are set down in order. Back here in Atlanta, now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. On the ground, Betts in plenty of time to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Drake Baldwin will hit next. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2, throws to second, and that's a double. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Into center. Buxton snags it for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he hits a ground ball right side. Abrams tosses to first. Inning over. Back at Truist Park, ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Busch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. 1 down. Johan Rojas getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Smoked on the ground to second. Clement over to first. And that is the inning. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Gausman back to work.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Man at first with 1 gone. Mason Wynn the next to hit. Up the middle. To Betts at second for 1. And that's all they'll get.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Tap foul at the plate.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish.
Runner takes off, gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
1 ball.
And a pitch
2
out,
strikes.
but nothing going on.
Two balls,
Pitch out,
2 strikes.
but no action. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs. Buxton sprinting after it. And that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Ripped on a line. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. And here comes Alec Bohm. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Outside low. Ball 1. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. And that one lifted in the air center field. Anthony makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Falling behind 2-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one fouled off. In the dirt, 3-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. That one hit to right.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
No strikes.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Buxton off of first with 2 away. On the ground right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Tucker is retired. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And in one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Now in for the Braves, Jurickson Profar. Buxton. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. The 0-2. To third. Fair ball.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He smashed that ball the other way.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. All muscle to center field. It's 5-1. Now a chance for Roman Anthony. And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side. In time to Bush. Inning over. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves taking on them. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Sean Manaea.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
The count.
Crazy.
The ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one.
No,
but no
you're
throw
out.
to first as he'll hold on to it. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. That
One
missed by a
ball,
lot.
two
Gonna
strikes.
count 1-2. One out and a runner at second. Betts over to
He's
second.
out.
To second, and that's not it. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tucker really on his horse for it. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Schwellenbach goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ground ball. One up, one
Got
down.
him.
Here's Byron Buxton. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Misses
Nope.
inside.
That's inside.
Ball one.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's
Two
hit in the
balls,
air.
no strikes.
Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A massive home run. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Kyle Tucker. On the ground to third. Polanco tosses to first, and Tucker is retired. Two down, bases empty. And now it's Mookie Betts. That's
Ball.
off the mark, and that is ball
Counts
one.
1-0.
Center field. Anthony has a beat on it. Brings it in for the third out. Top of the second. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Manaea back to work. Makes the grab, one away.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Drake Baldwin now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And
in the air, left field, Rojas. 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. That's going back. Back some more. And he makes the catch. And that is bottom half of inning number 2. And digging in for Philadelphia, Michael Busch. First pitch misses.
Well,
that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And
that's
one of
off
those,
the plate.
if you swing at
2.
it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. That's 1 out at the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Johan Rojas. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him,
0-2 is the
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially
1
with
ball,
that velocity.
2 strikes.
Next offering in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Up the middle, Clement fires over to
He's
first.
out.
And that quickly 2 away. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Ball 1,
Nope.
no strikes. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs. That's out to center field. Anthony under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to the 3rd inning. Stepping in, Mason Wynn. On the ground to the left. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. This is Corbin Carroll.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
That one's in there, 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that's a fair ball. Carroll coming home. He scores and they have the lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel.
That's a base hit. Polanco coming around 3rd. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And the 0-1.
Hey.
Rose makes the grab, 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone, You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Baldwin now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Tapped softly on the ground. Slings to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
That's to third, Polanco. The throw to first, and Realmuto is out. So up next, Alec Bohm. That one drilled left field. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away. So the Philly batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Slapped foul. 2 outs, base is empty.
Inside, ball two.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the on to the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ernie Clement. That's in there. Strike one.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
That one out to right. And that will drop foul.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into left center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling.
Takes the catch. One down.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds. Off balance speed. There's one on the Bush. It's a double play. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Stepping in the long ball threat, Byron Buxton. And that is out of play. And now the 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. Up and in. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. And brings it in at the wall. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. That one the other way, and foul ball. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out of the left center field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now one miss.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Tucker stands at first with one out. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Leading off, Mason Wynn. Minaya back to work. Splits the plate, and that's strike one.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Low throw, and he can't pick it.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. And a foul ball. Way out front for strike two.
No ball,
This
two
is one of those
strikes.
situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Back to first, and he's safe. And there's a base hit to the left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a...
That's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In there, he's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field. And it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Glove side, but it gets through. In comes the run from third to add on. Everybody's going to be safe.
No, safe.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it down.
Betts. To second, there's one. He's out. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And the batter now, Johan Rojas. Just
that's
missed.
inside.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Santander calls it in, and there's one away. And now for the Phillies, C.J. Abrams. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Baldwin gathers.
He's out.
Throws to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. In the air. Pretty deep out to center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. All set for the top of the 6th. Now in for the Braves, Roman Anthony. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one ripped. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Anthony gets his lead at first with nobody out. Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. There's one. He's out. What a play. So the lineup flips over. Mason Wynn next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. That to right. Carroll under it. And a quick out, number 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That's too low.
2-2 the count.
And the count is even, 2-2. Right side. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here is Byron Buxton. That one ripped, but foul. Man at first, 1 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Anthony pulls it down. 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Tucker. To the right side.
He's out.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7 at the plate. Corbin Carroll. Trevino, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. High fly ball down the left field line. Ranging back. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Jorge Polanco now at the plate. And that's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So a man at first, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And that
Ball
one
one.
is downstairs, and that's ball 1. Polanco over at first with 1 away. Next
2
pitch is
balls,
outside.
no strikes.
There's the swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. And there are 2 down. So man aboard. Profar climbs in on that left side. 0 for 3 in this one. Raging back towards the wall. Way back there and gone. He sends it out of here. And they add a couple more. It's 8-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson,
0-1.
Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee,
damn.
one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll on the move. Brings it in. And there's one away. And now Michael Busch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing.
A new pitcher in the game, Dylan Lee.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man at first. Now the left fielder, Johan Rojas. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. C.J. Abrams will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hammered. That's back there. Forget it. And they're chipping away. It's 8-3. Here comes Real Muto. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And maybe they've got something going
That's a
here,
ball.
trying to get back into this one.
Boom. In the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Carroll pulls that one down, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, and now Ernie Clement. Trevino back to work. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now, Roman Anthony. This one smoked out to left. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So digging in, Anthony Santander. Swinging a foul straight back. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now at the plate, Mason Wynn. Line drive, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And next for Atlanta, Corbin Carroll. Late swing, foul to the left. Two on, one out. Swings here and blasts one left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The relay. He's in there. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. Wynn leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground. What a stop. And
He's
that's
out.
a nice play to end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Fouled off left side. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Profar has a beat on it, and it's caught for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Byron Buxton. He's already homered here in this one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Now 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That misses the zone, and now 3-2. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
Goalie saw that changeup really well. Just a little early, still barreled in. As you see, home run distance, just couldn't keep it fair.
Laser could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Buxton headed for third. Hung up in a rundown now. And now he scrambles back to second safely. Man at second with 1 away. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 3. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Pierce Johnson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him. So he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself
Ball
sharp
1, no
and
strike.
attack the strike zone.
This one in the dirt. Man at second. Flying drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they slice into the lead. It's 10-6. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
One down, base is empty. Check
One ball,
swing, he held up.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. And there's
That's
a ball.
2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the left fielder, Johan Rojas. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll makes the grab, and that's the end. We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And it stays fair.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Profar now. To Betts at
He's
second
out.
for one. On to Bush. It's a double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, C.J. Abrams. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. On to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And now it is J.T. Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. The Braves leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Can't make contact with the sweeper. And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, left field. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. Last chance for the Phillies. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one. Final score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The